Season 4 of Seeking Sister Wife came to an explosive ending with the Merrifields. We see their relationship with Roberta come to an end, and I have a lot of thoughts about the finale. My biggest criticism is that we don't hear from Roberta at all. Let's discuss. Hey everyone, what's up? It's Sarah and welcome back to my channel. So it turns out Roberta did not get on that flight to the United States that the Merrifields had booked for her, and she allegedly ends her relationship with them via text message.
How could she? I don't understand! She said she was my sister! She lied. She lied. She never loved me. She never loved me. I knew it. I knew it. She's gonna hurt her. She doesn't care about the princess, my mom and dad. And then she asked you for more money the other day.
Roberta has let us know that she's not gonna come. It just doesn't make sense. She sent some message to me.
I was like, please don't do this. Please, let's work this out. Please talk to me. Please, please don't do this. After 3.5 years, please don't do this.
That was a lot to watch. I mean, on the one hand, I am sympathetic to Danielle's hysteria. She did, after all, divorce Garrick so that they could bring Roberta over to the United States. And they built this new big custom polygamy house. Now what? But I think it was really disappointing to see such a one-sided depiction of this breakup. It paints Roberta so poorly. Roberta waits until this $9,800 clears her bank account, and then she tells the Merrifields she's not coming via text. Yikes all the way on bikes with that version of the story. It totally makes Roberta look like a scammer, I'm not gonna lie. There is some well-known information that has circulated social media. If you guys watch the show 90 Day Fiancé, it has been widely reported that TLC only pays the American when a couple appears on the show. And I think it has something to do with visas and paperwork and what have you. It's just easier and cleaner to pay the American. Then it's typically understood that the American will divide the payment and share it if they have integrity. So the Merrifields first appeared on season 3 of Seeking Sister Wife. They never mentioned supporting Roberta financially until the end of this current season, season 4. Danielle starts to drop heavy insinuations that Roberta might be using them. I think typically probably one of the first things that comes to mind when an American says that they think that their international love interest might be using them would be, oh, maybe that person is just in it for a green card. That is a common trope used on 90 Day Fiancé. Well, Roberta got a visa. I don't know how, I don't know what kind. We don't know for sure that she got a K-1 visa. And I would love for them to circle back and explain how that got approved, because what's baffling to so many people is that they said very clearly that their intention was to practice polygamy, which would constitute immigration fraud. So a lot of people, including myself, we are baffled that this even got approved. So I would love for them to circle back on that at some point. So now Roberta has the visa, it's approved. If she was really only in it for the green card, I don't think she would have dragged her heels in actually committing to getting on a flight. So to me, that tells me I don't think that she was really in it for a green card. So was she just trying to keep the Merrifields on the hook so that they would keep sending her money? That is what Danielle is heavily trying to insinuate in these last few episodes of season 4. From what I've been told, the $9,800 that the Merrifields wired to Roberta was what they all agreed upon was Roberta's share of the show proceeds. So technically, yes, the Merrifields did send her money. They did send her almost $10,000, and she swiftly broke up with them via text right after the money cleared her account. But the Merrifields really left out a critical detail. It really does seem that Roberta was genuine in that she wanted to settle in the United States, establish a life with the Merrifields, get into a routine before they added a third wife. I understand where Roberta is coming from there, and I also understand where Danielle is coming from. I mean, I get what Danielle was saying when if you have a third wife, then no one ever feels like the odd wife out. However, with that being said, Garrick and Danielle only went on bang trips with Roberta, which Danielle didn't have to do. When they're at home living their everyday lives, Danielle doesn't need to share Garrick with anyone, so she's never the odd wife out. So I mean, I'm kind of on Roberta's side there where it's like, hey, just let her get to the US first. It's also been reported that Danielle has been active on social media messaging women to see if they're interested in Garrick. She even describes herself in her Instagram bio as Garrick's wing woman, and that is just like such an odd flex. And then lo and behold, we get the revelation at the very, very end where we get the on-screen text with what everyone's up to. The Merrifields are talking to another Brazilian woman and they are planning to meet up with her in Mexico. Almost identical storyline being set up to what they just went through with Roberta. So to me, that tells me that TLC has hitched their wagon to the Merrifields. They pretty much just left Roberta out there to be just judged mercilessly. I really, really think that they did a disservice with not getting her side of the story to air at the same time that they're putting out the Merrifield side of the story. I mean, to me, that's just totally unfair. Roberta has yet to share her side of the story, and I don't think that we can really know what happened until we hear her side. Of course, it is my belief that there's always person A's side, person B's side, and then somewhere in the middle is the truth of what really happened. What did you guys think of the season finale? It kind of felt almost unfinished to me because I didn't realize that this would be the finale, and they really only showed the Davises and the Merrifields. So I kind of had to like remember, oh, how did things wrap up with the Foleys and the Epps and the Joneses? I was like, oh, I guess it kind of felt like we didn't get endings for their stories. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Reality Squad, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care. Have a good one. Much love.